Buongiorno a tutti ragazzi, come sentite sono Soul e ci troviamo su Max Payne 3. Come mai faccio questo video? Beh, lo faccio perché a Imagider, con un temporale successo qua nel nostro paese, un fulmine ha rotto il trasmettitore, quindi non ha più internet, quindi non può più caricare il video. Quindi faccio questa serie perché avevamo deciso di fare una serie individuale. Io vi provo questo gioco qua, quindi spero che vi piaccia. Lo gioco per la prima volta con voi, sono munito di controller, io non so se riuscirò a farlo. Lo farò di circa 10 minuti così, giusto per vedere se vi può piacere o qualcosa. Cominciamo subito, nuova partita. Mettiamo in medio. Non usi la mira. Ragazzi, fatemi assistito perché il controller io non lo so fare. Inverti asse, no. Vi lascio al video.
So I guess I've become what they wanted me to be. A killer.
Yeah.
Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Gelato.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Speriamo che non sia più video del gioco che gameplay.
Hey.
How's the cocktail?
Fa cagare.
I never mix my drinks.
Yeah, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep.
Yep.
Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man, we better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him, he's some kind of cop.
Che bello.
I think, I'm
Pinguino.
not sure. Serious though, big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That
Brutto.
guy's a plastic
Questo
surgeon
qua.
or some kind of surgeon. Tommy talks.
Dovrebbe rifarsi la faccia però che è un chirurgo.
Look at Marcel.
Marcello.
Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit
Sorry,
Ricky
Ricky.
Martin look alike.
It's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
Grazie.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive
Mi sa che sarà
suit,
più video
a
che
bottle of
gameplay,
champagne, and
veramente.
nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangover.
Oh, finalmente si combatte. Va, raga. Sì, portatelo via. No, ma non. Non so neanche come si spara io. Quindi siamo really fucked.
What was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second. And now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got this floor?
Sure.
Sì, ovvio,
Look after yourself,
penso
bro.
io.
Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about. Trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge.
Premi
along with
R.
everything else.
Che cazzo è R questo?
It was time to
Stronzo.
choose. A nasty fall or a bullet to the head.
LT è ganzo bersaglio in prossimità. Ragazzi, non ho mai usato questo, quindi. Ah, come cacchio si mira con questo? Grazie per la pistola. Mori. Tu col passaggio. Che figata. Ma di morto, sei ancora morto.
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more
Oh.
liquor in her cocktail.
Che figura di merda. Ma è morto. Vabbè, siamo divertiti abbastanza. Un fuoco. E questa?
She
E lì,
was out
cos'è?
on one of the balconies. Trashy magazines and pretty trashy
Pompa,
people.
quella
I just
sì che è una
hoped I
bella
could keep them
marca.
out of the crime section.
Ok. Molto probabilmente dovrei uscire da qua. Messo. Non sono stato io.
Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Let it go. Let it go.
Se ti
Come
ammazzo
on.
io a fare l'eroe.
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Vai. Tac! In the face! E in acqua.
Tranquila! Tranquila!
Tranquilla!
Nós cuidamos disso!
Tranquilla!
Hey, you need a hand?
No.
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
Rodrigo. Sparagli, sparagli!
Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
Fica tranquilla! Fica tranquilla. Ops. E sputa.
I imagine the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of
Vabbè
Muslims.
no. C'è molta
As far
gente
as
che
I
sta
could
qua
see
giù.
it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull
Sarò
this.
solo io.
Where you got him?
Come si ricarica? Y? Ok. Con B. Vicino, non devo prepararti. Occhio. Cari.
Dragging
Madonna.
Bronco along would slow them down. but not much.
Munizioni. Vieni qua. Yeah, baby. Stronzo. Spara all'ultimo nemico con RT. Che cazzo è RT? Oh. Rallenta il bullecante premuto A. Guardate una rosa di proiettili che gli va in bocca. Ah, stronzo. Lo beccherò con uno. Continua a sparare. Bam! Sbabam! Sbabam! Ci sei rimasto di merda, eh? Ok, meglio questo. Andiamo a vedere giù.
It looked like they were taking him out through the
così si
basement.
abbassa.
Maybe I still had a shot.
Così si corre. Permesso.
Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I worked hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive almost as much as I did.
Carica. Muori. Quello è l'ultimo. Bam bam. Bam bam bam. Tanto per sprecare i proiettili. Ok, quello che
Control
lampeggia
box
si
was on
apre.
the wall to the left of the gate.
Ragazzi, io lo farei finire qui perché avendo una connessione di merda non posso caricare video lunghi e quindi molto pesanti. Ditemi se vi piace, così magari la continuo se vi piace. Si vedrà. Speriamo che a Imagine torni presto la connessione. Bella ragazzi.